Hi guys, happy Sunday to each and every one of you. I'm ready to do a story time. Let's do a story time. I want to let you guys know how I lost all of my household items, how it was auctioned off by a storage company. And of course, it has all to do with this group of people who have been following me for so many years. So let me backpedal. This is going to be 10 minutes. Let me backpedal back to 2019. As I said before, in 2019, I was sharing an apartment with a Haitian family. And I left that apartment in November of 2019. Leave that apartment, hand over the keys. I think she had some money for me from the rent. She had given it to me. She said, don't pay part of it. So everything was well done, very professional. When I left, I make sure that the room was clean. I had changed the lock on the door, and I give the mother the lock. Now, the young female Haitian, which is the one who is stalking my life since 2019, and she has followed me from state to state, back and forth, back and forth. I left there and I went to New Jersey. And that's how I end up in New Jersey through Airbnb. A friend of mine told me about Airbnb. However, I would have rented a couple Airbnbs going through, and I was back and forth because I was working in Manhattan at that particular time. So I was traveling from New Jersey to Manhattan, back and forth to work every day while I was living in an Airbnb. And I've always wanted to write a letter to Airbnb to let them know how they have saved my life tremendously. Just like how Walgreen, Dwayne Reed, has saved my life as well. However, so I then proceeded in New Jersey and I was able to get an apartment. I started to work at home, and that was during COVID in 2020. And I was working at home. I was doing billing and coding. Of course, for those who don't know, I'm a certified medical biller coder. So I was working with IQVIA, right? I met a company online. I applied, and this company was able to place me with IQVIA. I work with IQVIA for a little bit. However, while I was in the apartment in New Jersey that I rented, that is in East Orange, I was getting a hard time. I'm telling you, these people follow me. I was getting a hard time with the people above. When I found out that the people above were Haitians, I was in awe. Then I realized that this duo, this taxi driver friend that I had from Canarsie in Brooklyn, who I severed all ties when I left that apartment in November of 2019, cut all ties, the friendship was over. Himself and this female literally follow me from Brooklyn to New Jersey. So they found themselves at the top of where I was living to collaborate with the Haitian people that was living at the top of me. Also, I never knew that my ex-in-laws were living in New Jersey as well. Had no clue. However, it got unbearable while I was living and working there, and I left there. And I was basically renting Airbnb around New Jersey. But I left New Jersey as well, okay? In 2022, I left New Jersey. I want to come to the meat of what I want to talk to you about, how I lost all my household items, auction off through a storage company, but orchestrated through this group of people. And if the police, inspectors, whoever decide to research who bought my items, they would see it is linked to this group of people. And my household items are in the homes of this group of people. I had very good items, very, very good items. From bookshelves to writing table to television stand to couch. Had a little suite. I have a table set. Juices, things, because I was becoming a health fanatic. I was juicing all the vegetables. So, and I had a collection of butterflies. I love butterflies. They, all my memorabilias from as a child, I had books, studies, all were auctioned off. Every piece. And it all had to do with this fake pastor from New Jersey who was jobless. This duo couple, Haitian from New Jersey, who moved from Brooklyn and followed me to New Jersey, and my ex-in-laws, all orchestrated together. And I lost all my household items. Now, let me tell you how T-Mobile play a key part in this. That's why at some point, I'm coming for T-Mobile. They're still my carrier, but at some point, they will have to answer. Listen, this fight I'm not giving up. I have suffered beyond suffered. This is no ordinary suffering, okay? And these people are still here. I want them to be demolished and be removed permanently. So all the paperwork that they're attached to my name and get businesses my name, and 5, 6 of them have my ID walking around pretending that they are me and doing things against the law, I will be caught up with them pretty soon, because I don't obstruct the law and I do not go against what is right. You know, if it's right, it's right. I do not. If there's a process, I walk it. So all of them who have my ID walking around and doing all these ill things, think that it's going to come back to me. No, 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 no. I could definitely guarantee the things that I do and the people who are watching me, because I know I'm being watched by many right now. My phone, cameras, to work, back to work, we're all being watched. They're watching me being watched by many. So they're watching me. However, I put myself into shelter because I realized I didn't have any money when I came to New York. I was staying at the inn and I couldn't afford it. It was $65 a day. So I said, listen, I'm going to check myself into a shelter. It so happened that I did that. In the shelter for a couple of weeks, I got a call and they said, you know what, you need to get this money within a particular time. I said, okay, I'm going to try. A couple of days before the auctions, they told me that they called my number. Let me tell you, when I checked the phone listing of the calls that I received on that specific date, no calls came through from the storage company to my phone to tell me that my stuff is being auctioned off. No calls. They said they have been calling me whole 3 days. I have not received no calls. But when I called them the next morning, I said, listen, I'm going to try something with regards to this. They said, I'm sorry, but all your household item has been auctioned off. I said, who bought those items? I would like the name of the person. And they never give me the name of the person who bought my household items. I said, what about my pictures, my children's pictures, books that I had from so many years? They said you could come and uplift it. We have some of it. The person bought. I said, but who would buy, who want those things? Who would want pictures of me and those old things? And then I think back. It could have very well been my ex-in-laws. It could have been this obsessed, crazy Haitian man and this particular female who want to be me. So getting into that aspect of who I was years ago, they tell themselves that they were able to know who I am and become me. And that's how I lose all my household items. Well orchestrated by a group of haters. Haitian people are not nice people, I'm sorry to say. The people I've met, oh my goodness, are the most horrible people on the face of the earth. When you hear Haitian, run. I'm telling you, the people. And that's how I lose my items. True story. True story.